So for the Olympics, luckily for us, there's NBC's broadcasting the games over 4 traditional channels. So we'll be able to have a multi-view with all 4 channels when they are showing live programming.
So what does it mean for your team to get ready for the Super Bowl? Are you like working out or something? Like, like what are the things that your group at the in the product and sort of market strategy group for Xfinity Services? Like, what do you guys need to do to get ready and are there new things you're going to be delivering as well?
Yeah. Well, to your point on the strategy piece, like the first question is, what can we do that's different? How do we separate ourselves from the pack, whether it's for another paid TV distributor, but not even just TV, but also, on the broadband side, like how do we separate ourselves from a fixed wireless carrier? Because we have this such a powerful network throughout the entire country, giving all of this video or music and pretty much anything else you want to do on the internet right into your home. So we've been able to develop over the last couple of years. Our technology partners within the company have been so hard at work creating a new format. We call it real-time 4K, and this is something that we've been trying to perfect over the last couple of years. We actually first unveiled it during the Paris Olympics, and we're going even faster for the upcoming Super Bowl. So I could take you through this a little bit. This feed, this real-time 4K feed is as Dolby Vision HDR, so super, super high picture quality, Dolby atmospheric sound, so you still have time to run out and grab a sound bar to really experience the whole thing. And we're going to do this for the Super Bowl and the Olympics. Also, it's low latency. So our team has been extremely hard at work. And these are all the engineers, and I get the fun part of talking about it. And they're literally right now like still coding this thing and testing it, making sure that it shows up properly. But the goal is to get it into a customer's home only seconds after the action on the field. So for the Paris Olympics, I don't know if you remember the men's 100 that Noah Lyles won, and he won by 5/1000ths of a second, right? So in Xfinity homes, the runners leave the starting block and they cross the finish line, and then there's this waiting period, right? And Noah and his competitors are screaming like, "Post the results! Post the results!" And he rips off his bib, right? And he won the gold medal, and he's yelling at the camera, I told you, America." All that happened in front of an Xfinity customer before the runners left the starting blocks in a competitor's home, right? So nobody was getting a spoiled experience with an alert, a text message, or anything like that. Like our customers were among the first to see it here in the States, and we're very proud of that. So,
I mean, that's such a huge thing, right? I mean, like,
yes,
a lot of times, whether it's at sports technology conferences or betting related things, the word, the words low latency or
right.
latency. I mean, you constantly are hearing these words, and it's like that, but that's what it's all about. That you're able to just, you guys need to be, quite frankly, build the technology to enable the feed to get to our homes faster than anything else, and you're doing it, and I just have to say thank you, I guess. I mean, that's
Thanks.
awesome.
So our goal is for the Super Bowl coming up, and even for the Olympics, is to have a feed so fast that not only do you see it first, maybe you get kicked out of your family group chat because you're the one telling everybody like you got to see this play, like and things of that nature. So we're gonna have for Super Bowl Sunday, when you say like how are we getting ready, we're gonna have a day of 4K. It's Super Sunday, so it's gonna be Olympics in the morning, Super Bowl, pregame show, the game itself, halftime show, postgame show, and then more Olympics after that. And then also, so that's taking the NBC broadcast feed, and then also having 24/7 Olympics coverage in partnership with our new friends over at Versant and the USA Network, which is a focus on Team USA, which really works perfectly for us because we are one of the sponsors of Team USA. So now we could bring our athletes, our sponsored athletes, into our customers' homes in the best picture possible. And even though this is coming from Italy, we'll still be able to get into customers' homes seconds after the action happens on the slopes or on the ice.
It really is fascinating. So, like, how does it work? So, if you're a Xfinity customer Is there a different channel for 4K, or will you just like be able to? It just happens,
So there is a different channel for 4K, and it'll be right in our grid guide among our
right?
sports channels. But also, the power of the voice remote, you just say 4K, and we'll take you there. But also, when we said sports before too, like we'll have it. One of our main sports programming editor who handles everything that our customers, he and his team handle everything our customers see. He said, like, you are not going to miss the Super Bowl or the Olympics in 4K. It's everywhere for you. And we're actually doing something right now for our customers where to get them ready. We're getting ready internally, but we want to get our customers ready. Like if they might have an older device from us that doesn't support 4K, we're making it super easy with their remote just to upgrade their device free of charge. We'll send it to their home, they'll plug it in, and they'll be able to experience this new format that we're unveiling for the Olympics and the Super Bowl.
That's awesome. I mean, so what should we expect, or what are some of the things that maybe that you can share right now that 4K can do? Yes, you talked about how fast it can be, but what are some of the other things that maybe you can do in 4K or what that looks like? I mean, I remember, when coming in and sitting with you and you set the two screens up next to
Yeah,
each other, and it's really obvious. Like it's a wow to see, right?
right.
But you think like the quote unquote normal is really good, but 4K it's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where there is customer education because one of the things that we found out in talking to our customers is, they'll order a TV from Amazon or Walmart or whatever it might be, and has huge 4K stickers on it and Dolby, all this branding, and kudos to all of them for doing that. But they put it on their wall, and it's much better just automatically from what they previously had. So it is kind of some education to tell a customer that this feed exists, on the platform and just how good it is. So there is tactics that we're taking to within the product to just educate the customer, at a quick level, not to give them a whole manuscript on it, but a quick level of what they're getting and why it's important. Because one of the things that is really important to us when we think about what we're trying to do at Xfinity is it's yes, aggregating all this content, whether it's delivered in the traditional way or delivered over the internet, but also we don't just want to be a traffic cop, like, hey, go here to watch this, go here to watch this. We want to wrap it in like this best experience possible. And it's not just 4K. That's a huge piece of what we're doing and really a nice new thing that we can talk about that we're giving to our customers as part of their services, but also multi-view, which we talked about when you were in, right? Like the ability to watch up to 4 events at once. So for the Olympics, luckily for us, there's NBC's broadcasting the games over 4 traditional channels. So we'll be able to have a multi-view with all 4 channels when they are showing live programming. But we unveiled this actually during the football season of 2024, and no good deed goes unpunished. I mean that in a good way, because we were so excited to offer a multi-view to our customers. But we set up the multi-view, and the customer then was choosing the audio. And immediately on socials, customers were saying, "Great, but let me pick my own multi-view." And we said, we know it's coming, and we were able to offer that for our customers. So, going back to the coming Olympics, like when we might put 4 of the Olympics events on the screen at one time, but the customer will be able to go in there, they'll be able to edit it and say, you know what, I really want to watch only one Olympics channel. I want to watch, maybe a soccer game and maybe an NBA game or a college hoops game, and get that all on the screen at the same time. So we call it create your own multi-view, and it's something that our customers have really, really enjoyed. Like, to be a realist, Wayne, like, working for the cable company, sometimes they take a lot of shots at you, right? You know what I mean? But we have, in one of our rooms, we've posted some of the customer feedback of like, thank you, this is great. Like, I really love it. And one of the things that's fun is always telling us how to improve it, which we take to heart, to be honest, and like thinking about like, how can we make it even better for our customers? So one of the things that we did, so customers told us like, I like the 4 for multi-view or just the 2 side by side, but can I make one box bigger and one box smaller? And I'm like, well, that's a good idea, right? So like now you can have that flexibility. So you can have one real big, and then you can have some smaller ones on the side. It really is, when we say create your own or choose your own multi-view, like you are really creating it yourself. You can go full screen, we call it spotlight, pretty much all this flexibility to watch the way you want to watch sports.